Yes, yes, my people, it's your boy Django, and I hope all is well. And it's just a quick reaction to the Manchester United game v Brighton. Give you my thoughts, my opinion, and what I think about the game, how the game went. So let's get into it. And you know what to do. If you like, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, people. And let's get into this reaction quickly. First place I'm going to start. I'm going to start with the manager because for me, the way he's used the team today, it was terrible. Mason Mount up front, when you last season you were talking about Ireland had to be on his own. You didn't have the personnel to change Ireland when you wanted to change the striker. Now you've got Xerxes fully fit and you chose to start with Mason Mount. Now I understand you want to give players their chance or you want to be loyal to your players and that, yeah. But common sense have to come in with it because I don't think ETH was thinking of Ed when he made this team selection because obviously when you're playing football, when you're doing your tactics, it is kind of like a chess. So you should always think about your next move while you're doing your first move, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Because the longer the went on, and I'm saying from about the 70th minute, you can see that some of our players was leggy. Most notable for me, Kobe Mainu and Casemiro. Now, there are two midfielders, right? And you can tell Kobe Mainu is still young because where he was positioning every time we was in possession of the ball and when we wasn't in possession of the ball, he needs to stop picking up that left-hand side pocket because he's a centre midfielder, right? Yes, I know he's a 8, but at times, especially the last 10 minutes of the game, yeah, you shouldn't be too far up. We still have to be conscious that we can get caught on the counter-attack. And when we got turned over, Kobe Mainu and Casemiro didn't have the legs to get back. And that's a fact if you watch the game. Now back to ETH and what I'm saying about not thinking about your next move while you're doing your first move. Because once we start making them changes, yeah, it was evident that we didn't have a player to come in for Mainu or Casemiro. Yes, we had Scott McTominay, but we know from United and watching United all of last season that he preferred to play McTominay more forward. So therefore, why are you not starting with Xerxes up front? Then when it comes to like the 60th minute, 70th minute, you have options and where to bring on the players. I.e., for an example, you could drop Bruno back in the 8, put Mason Mount there, right? You could have put Mason Mount in the 8, left Bruno where he was, even put Rashford up front. There's many options that we could have gone with today that would have kept us in the game. I'm talking about leg-wise because you could clearly see in midfield our legs was gone. We wasn't ready for the back and forward. And that's another thing. Who is keeping control of our team? Who is keeping everyone grounded? Because with 3 minutes to go, there's no way our defense should be pulled apart like that. It should be organized, which brings me back to the point of not having a proper left back. And I think Maguire should have stayed on the pitch and Martinez should have been the one taking off. And everybody knows me. I'm my Maguire's worst critics, but he should never have got taken off because he was our best centre back regardless. I'm not asked about playing out of the back if you can't defend. Not that I'm saying Martinez can't defend, but in my opinion, he didn't have a good game. Back to Mazzari. I told you, yeah, as the season progressed, like I said, you will find out the guy's defensive prowess. Yes, he had an okay game. Yes, he played a good pass to Diallo. But what about defensively? You cannot tell me that cross comes in, yeah, for the first goal if Aaron Wan-Bissaka is there. If you do that, you're a liar. There's no way matter of fact, there's no way that guy beat Aaron Wan-Bissaka, yeah, to deliver that cross. Full stop. But it's his second game, so I'm not going to too chew him up. But I'm just pointing out these things. So when Mason Mount and Bruno got taken off and we brought on Xerxes, I don't mind the Xerxes substitution, yeah. But then you brought Scott McTominay on. Why not leave Bruno on and bring Scott McTominay in the 10, in the 8 or the 6? because clearly he had the energy to get back and forward. I just think that today the manager made bad decision from the starting team to the substitution. Diallo was tired from the 70th minute. I'm saying take him off. He was getting caught offside when he doesn't need to get caught offside. Even though, for me, he's our best winger because he holds the ball up. He's not just a headless chicken who's trying to just run past everybody, right? So, and I was glad for him to score the goal. Garnacho, when he came on, that finish, for me personally, that was a terrible finish, even though it went in, because why you let it run across your right foot when you're right foot, right? To hit it and miss kick it, because if you look on the ball and the trajectory of the ball, he actually miss kick it, right? And it went across. Yes, Garnacho can't do nothing for Xerxes sliding in, I understand. But why let it run past your right foot onto your left foot when the right foot would have just swiped it in the same corner you was at and avoid Xerxes? I cannot say anything bad about Diego Dalot. Like I'm saying, in my opinion, he's still the best right back in the Premier League at this moment in time. Yes, I'm only saying that because Kyle Walker is on his tail end, but he's definitely the best right back in the Premier League right now because he can do both. He can defend really good and he can attack good. You can't say that about a lot of right backs in the league. Onana didn't really do anything too bad today. I just thought the manager got it all wrong. And that's it, people. That's all I want to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.